Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me start by saying welcome to the White House. This evening, we are here to honor not just the football team, but a group of young men who represent the very best of what it means to wear the uniform of the United States of America. Please join me in congratulating the United States Naval Academy midshipmen, winners of the Commander in Chief's Trophy. This trophy, one of the most meaningful in all of college football, because to win it, you just don't have to outplay your opponents. You have to outlast them, outwork them, and carry yourself with honor every step of the way. It's not just a prize, it's a symbol of toughness, of discipline, of hard work, but most of all, it's a symbol of service. Now, there are a lot of trophies in college football, but none quite like this one because young men who compete for this trophy at Navy, at Army, at Air Force, every one of them is training to serve and defend this country. Every one of them has made a choice not just to play a sport, but to wear the cloth of our nation. Let me tell you something, folks. When you beat both Army and Air Force to bring this trophy back to Annapolis, you didn't just win a rivalry, you honored the long and proud tradition of Navy football. And you inspired a whole lot of Americans watching from living rooms and barracks and bases around the world. To Coach Newberry, congratulations on your first season at the helm, sir. You took a big challenge and you brought this team together with grit and heart. That's what leadership looks like. To the seniors, your time on the field may be coming to a close, but your service is just beginning. And if what we saw on this field is any sign of what's to come, our Navy and Marine Corps are in good hands. And to the entire brigade of midshipmen, this trophy is yours, and so is the pride of a grateful nation. Now, let's take a step back for a moment. You know, when I think about the men and women who serve this country, what strikes me the most isn't their strength or their skill, it's their character. The willingness to wake up early, train hard, and put their teammates before themselves. The understanding that life is more than individual glory, it's about being part of something bigger. That's what the Naval Academy is all about. That's each of you, that's what each of you represents. And that's what makes this team so special. You make the country proud. You remind us that even in difficult times, there are young Americans who still choose to who still choose honor, who still choose duty, who still choose to serve something greater than themselves. And let me say this, as your commander in chief, I couldn't be more prouder to welcome you here to the White House. I couldn't be more grateful for your commitment to our country. And I couldn't be more hopeful about the future of the United States with leaders like you coming up through the ranks. So today, we celebrate a hard fought season. We celebrate a team victory, but most of all, we celebrate you and you are what you stand for, honestly. Congratulations again on winning the Commander in Chief's trophy and bringing it back to where it belongs, the United States Naval Academy. And before I close, I do want to talk about teamwork and dedication. And I mentioned that briefly in my remarks. You know, many of you know, especially the press out there who have covered me, you know that I was part of a coaching staff of a semi-pro football team several years ago, a long time ago. And I was the offensive assistant coach and ended up actually doing some of the video work doing the game films. But one of the things I learned from my time with that team, and I think this exemplifies that here this evening, is hard work and dedication. We won three back to back or three uh, league championships, and it wasn't easy. It took a lot of off-season conditioning. It took a lot of film work. It took a lot of preparation. And gentlemen, you did that. You did that. You did everything it took to win this trophy. And again, as I said, I can't be more prouder than what I am for you guys, and I'm proud of the entire military. One of the greatest things that I enjoy seeing every morning, uh, just outside the Oval Office in the Roosevelt Room, we have the service colors of all the service branches in the military. And as I walk by those every day, I think about each of the men and women who are serving in that branch and how proud I am for what they do. And I know that they are proud of what they do for this country. And every day it's my commitment as I walk into that office to ensure that we keep them safe, that we keep our country safe, and we keep the world safe. And you guys are playing a big, important part in that. And I really thank you very much for what you do. So may God bless you, and may God bless our service members, and may He protect our troops, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.